I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for making it Wayne. Yeah. We gonna freaking turn this out. Hey, y'all gotta come to Twitch. Y'all gotta come to Twitch. Y'all wanna know what's on my screen, how to do it? Come to Twitch. Make it Wayne, make it Wayne. Thank y'all. I love y'all so much. Now this is a way to start a show. Yeah. Alright, that actually cheered me up. Alright, let's get it. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Come over to Twitch. Come on. Get off the plantation and come on over to Twitch.
We gotta work together.
I'm scared if I move around too much, my headphones are gonna go bugging out. That's why I'm like, that's why.
But you're successful.
Y'all like it, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all so much for pouring love and light into me. We're gonna have a great show. What up, everybody, man? Thank y'all so much for that love and support. Look at them donkeys. Man, I don't wear horses since the Wiley Lynch letter nor Christopher Reeves, baby. Thank y'all. I love it when y'all love on me and pour into me. Shout out to you guys, okay? Now, listen, I know people are borrowing my name in the midst of their drama. I don't have shit to do with that. Fuck you, bitch. You trying to steal some good energy, good, clean energy off of me in order to get your shit popping. I would never respond to y'all. You got a Haitian over there cutting up chickens and shit, talking about pouring blood to do some voodoo rituals. Like her people, the Haitians, ain't sacrificed big black pigs such as her motherfucking self with some bow rats on her head and a polka dot dress. Fuck up out of here. We don't fuck with you at all. We gonna make it Wayne over here and mind our business. Also to that motherfucking kid, boo body built ass reptilian looking bitch, get the fuck up out of here. We don't care. We're not listening to it. Also, go to my community wall. I posted something called irreparable harm, okay? Irreparable harm is mostly a legal term, and I can talk more about that later, but in this context, it's a term to where, bitch, if I don't fuck with you, there's a reason. It has nothing to do with anything personal or anything. This is a business. And a bitch is not finna come around here and pick and choose when they want to support my business, when they want to tear my business down or anything, bitch. I'm gonna throw you away. No means no. You got absolutely stalkers over here. We don't care. Nobody. Matter of fact, these stalkers are the people that actually make me not even want to go live. Keep contacting me and reaching out to me when I told you no. That means you don't want me to go live to fulfill your little need for attention and need to see me go live. I don't want to go live because you always lurking on the motherfucking burner, bitch. You're disgusting. You are an actual stalker and I don't want shit to do with you. Irreparable harm. Okay? Irreparable harm. Telling this person and that person not to rock with me because you mad because you don't have no access to me. You still won't get any motherfucker. Fuck wrong with you, bitch. Go grow your own shit and leave me alone. I don't fuck with none of y'all. I don't, okay? You ruined your opportunity when you went over there pissy drunk, bitch. Standing up pissy with your bald ass head, bitch. You look like a fucking chia pet, and if it was watered, I bet you still won't fucking grow. Leave me alone. You are a stalker, and the niggas borrowing my name to get their shit popping. Don't listen to them. We got something else going on over here, bitch. Motherfuckers don't want to pull up because y'all expect me to talk about them bitches. Well, pay me to drag them. Otherwise, we're going to cover trending topics and whatever the fuck I feel like doing. Okay? Pay me to drag them. Okay? That's my form of entertainment. Y'all some fucking lonely ass geriatric motherfuckers to sit up here and act like somebody's supposed to go back and forth with another bitch because they insignificant and can't put up a celebrity name or something trending in the topic to get them views themselves, bitch. Get the fuck up off of me. Put me down, bitch. I'm not getting in no cars and you cannot get in mine, bitch. You slow ass, bus riding, Ogar looking ass, Shrek looking bitches, okay? Leave me alone Ain't nobody lied on Jack. Why I can't get fucking right. She's slow. And she driving a fucking bus. How you got a slow person driving the bus? Okay, I guess it's America. Not too much on discrimination and slow people. We're not harassing and bullying. Everything that I say over here is for entertainment purposes only. If you dumb enough to put it on live or dumb enough to come out to me, just know that you always gonna be content. And you can't kill the king. Let's get into some real content. I am T'Challa.
Hey, what's up, YouTube family? It's Denai. I got big dreams to see the world and do what my heart believes. Everything ain't what it seems, so I'm here to tell you the truth about pop culture, hip-hop, and some of the most toxic shit across the web. Forget Charleston White. I'm the one. Like it or not. Better subscribe to my channel and like this video, because I'm not gonna stop.
I am T'Challa.
T'Challa.
Yeah, and I think it's time to set some rules of engagement. Y'all got to be smarter and stronger, okay? There's a specific reason why I don't rock with nobody who rock with other people. Don't let nobody big you up and get you to say some foul shit about me, and then you come around and it looks weird, okay? We got to be strong over here, bitch, and I'm not no motherfucking babysitter at all. Money don't make me, no matter how much or little. What makes me is the fact that I'm happy doing what I want to do. And so as long as I'm happy, that's just what it is. And you can't put a price on happiness. But I greatly appreciate everybody that supports me. Twitch is the #1 platform to come to. Twitch.tv/Denot.point of view. You can find me on Instagram. Kick also over there. There's like a Denot clips over there on the YouTube, you know. And we growing, we building. Also, if at any time you feel like this content has resonated with you, you like it, boy, you support me, you know, hit up my Cash App, $Denot007. I'm about to like go on a yacht. Honestly, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get some coins to go on a yacht. So $Denot007. Make sure you put a boat in there for yacht trip so that I can actually film that and give you guys that content too. You know, life is a dream. Life is like a slice of heaven, believe it or not. And you angry, upset bitches online, gonna stay that way. Look at the main content, criticize my content and not me, bitch, and leave me the fuck alone. Okay? Or just go ahead and let me know that I'm a celebrity. Speaking of celebrities, I'm super duper excited about this new Michael Jackson movie that is coming out. I know obviously there's going to be like some issues with the script. It is starred by Jafar Jackson, who is Jermaine's Jackson's son. And everybody know that Jermaine was always jealous of Michael Jackson. So word on the curb is that they're highlighting Michael's sexuality to paint him as a gay man. Janet Jackson did not like it and lashed out of the private screening. And then Paris went to the screening over in Berlin, which is where this picture was taken. And she realized that they was painting Michael out to be a homosexual. So Jermaine then played with his own son and then played with his brother in the name of clout and attention. His fucking look casket sharp. Just looking at him, it looks like Michael is not the only person who actually partake in surgery. He just went all the way white and blamed it on vitiligo. This man is surgery. Look at his face and his neck. This is not natural. Don't that look like Janet Jackson? Ain't shit natural about him. Not even his hair. Look like he got so much shoe polish on it. Like a whole fucking chop shop if you look at it. No, this is not natural. Ain't nothing natural about an old ass nigga with a 1-year-old child. How old can you be? Like the video, subscribe to the channel. But let me tell you something. I'm definitely going to see the Michael movie. Actually, I don't even know. I'm conflicted. Like, I want to go and see it mainly because, you know, they made somebody black or somebody, you know, in the black and brown community, the Michael Jackson, not the Fabios and all these weird ass motherfuckers that used to paint their nails and wear the trip emo pants, you know, with all the chains and shit, and then got out here. And Paris didn't know they was gay, but the whole time they tried to lie and act like they was Michael Jackson and beat it and shit, you know. And I wonder how many of them weirdos gonna pull up to the premiere with their makeup on and their outfits and shit like that, or how many black people gonna pull up in America. Are we gonna treat this Michael Jackson movie like Wakanda or what? How we gonna treat it? Ain't no use to even doing anything, really, honestly, especially if you pro-black. Shit. White people did this movie, and all the money, Michael Jackson money, went to white people. Paris is white. Motherfucking Prince and Blanket is white. They white. No white people. The man wealth and turned white. They say black people wealth, generational wealth, don't even pass the first round. And because Michael Jackson has set up to have some white man kids and say that they're his, that's why all his money going. And they don't have no compassionate ties. It like to irk my nerve when the white kids that Michael Jackson got decided to challenge Katherine Jackson, who stood up for Michael Jackson, who understood Michael Jackson's life and legacy and the reason he was untimely taken away from us in the name of royalties, residuals, ownership of Sony. Katherine Jackson fought against that. Blanket weird ass went out there and decimated his own alleged father's catalog, gave Sony back all of their rights to the music and stuff. Gave him everything, making music, cashed out Michael Jackson's estate for $600 million cash while they sat down and made that plus more during the month of Halloween alone. Sir Duke Soleil and everything. So supporting this film means that you respect the legacy of Michael Jackson, but very much like Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry, when they black ass go, they're not going to have no wealth, residuals, or anything to go to their next generations. I don't know how that go. Tyler Perry had a son. I'm going to see how that go for him when them white people get done suing his goddamn ass for them extra ways that he got and he do got them. Oprah Winfrey, they said her eggs was snatched out of her the day that Steven Spielberg gave her a call to be in The Color Purple. You told Harpo to beat me. I was like, girl, why you sunk into that? You must was thinking about Steven Spielberg snatching them eggs about. She don't even own Discovery. Her network is owned by Discovery, aka the Walt Disney Company. She just the face up there looking worse than Jermaine Jackson. Child, them niggas ain't shit. Fuck. Shout out to Byron Allen, the number one person who actually owns 100% African American wealth, and wonder why they let him get away with that. Because he married to a white Jewish woman with them half-breed kids that'll look at black people and spit on them. My bad. They won't spit on them, but they won't spit on them even if they was on fire. You understand what I'm saying? All that shit go back to white folks. Ain't no generational wealth at all. We just got the black celebrities that we need to love and cherish, important to why they're here. Okay, who in here remembers Family Guy? That is an iconic show. It's like, if you ask me what's better, Family Guy, The Cosby, Martin, Fresh Prince, listen, they all sit on the same stage, on the same level, okay? They all are number one. These shows resonate, live with us, are in the household. And people don't understand that, yeah, Steve Urkel was the breakout star. He was like a guest star role that turned into a series regular because he was liked and loved. And back then, they was really giving black people opportunity like that. As a matter of fact, Family Guy is a spinoff of a TV show called Perfect Strangers, where Jo Marie Payton, she played a doorman or somebody that was in the elevator. And back then they was spinning off on Pullman. You know how Pullman, the white man, got up there and had all the railroad tracks built and hired all the black people, paid them a little bit, started his own, community like Tyler Perry. And then at the end of the day, bragged about what he did to people. They started labor unions, lawsuits came, and now they hate his motherfucking guts. So it was a play on that. And, they took her job as the person in the elevator because she has great comedic timing. She represents a whole bunch of aunties. Let's be clear. She looked like my auntie Lois. Yes, indeed. And now, with all the hard work that she's done and the value that she's added as far as entertainment in so many black households, we definitely need to pay respect to our OG actors. So shout out to Jo Marie Payton. She recently asked fans to pray for her out the medical emergency. It left her relearning how to walk and talk.
I couldn't walk, I couldn't talk, and this started from last year. But I'm walking better than I thought I would go, talking better than I thought I would talk. I'm doing okay. Keep praying for me. I'll be back. 2 months ago.
Absolutely.
I couldn't talk. And this
love it, absolutely. And the thing about it is, I don't know if y'all noticed, she actually looks really good. Like, her and Aunt Viv, they about on the same level. Aunt Viv from Fresh Prince that they fired because she was dark skinned. The epitome of black don't crack. Okay, so to all you bald headed bitches out there with tight 3C hair and skin that look like a naked mole rat, black don't crack while you and your ugly ass mama play with people. Motherfucking bald headed ass chill pet. You pour water on it and it still won't grow. Shout out to dark skinned women. They need to be supported. Okay, big girls need to also be supported. Lizzo, girl, you the only person, even when you were skinny, we still saw you as a big bitch. Come on. Girl, love the skin and the body that you hit. Lizzo performs with the Lullaby at Coachella. Now, that performance with the Lullaby is disturbing, but I will get to that a little bit.
I took the bitches off the list, now they can't stand me. Fuck all that beefing, we too pretty. Bitches summer, we outside. Put some kitty on your titties. What can I say? Get off the boo-boo. You talking shit about me, can't even outdress my
I had to go. Now that was a promo. That's, you know, Lizzo just released some song and music. The shit done flop. Wonder how she gonna make money. She done had a Lou Boo Boo out here dancing and twerking like this. And you know they got to get permission to put these, like the Hellcat car. That's a brand. The Lou Boo Boo is a brand. So the owners of these brands have to give these celebrities permission to have their product in their shows, also to say them in music. Okay, so when you do some stuff like this company can come out and say, hey, what are you doing? This is a child-friendly looking toy, and y'all done ratchet it up and popping and twerking. And when is they going to the I Am the Drummer tour, just breeding inbreeds of bitches that got too much motherfucking drum in them. And this is a little toy that children like. I see grown ass niggas wearing some skin tight, skinny jeans with Lou Boo Boo dolls on they fucking leash, trying to be David, who chopped up Celeste Rivers in the Hollywood Hills. Listen, them is not good for y'all kids, but I will say, other than that propaganda, because that was the only way for Lizzo to get paid, girl. If music ain't selling or anything, you talking about how many times you got to look in the mirror to realize that you just a talented version of Roly Poly from Baddies. No matter how many surgeries, stomach bust open, arms bust open, it don't matter. You still big and you gonna look the same. And I love the fact that you are embracing it right here, girl. Now don't you bring your ass online crying saying that you big or some shit because a nigga that smutted you out 3-4 o'clock in the morning and left before the chickens and took all your cord. Girl, bye. Listen, we don't want to, you popping it, you twerking, you big, girl. You big and you always gonna be motherfucking big. You better stand in your goddamn truth and do what's right by you, which is to be happy, okay? And stop being with that propaganda stuff. Got Lou Boo Boo dolls out there twerking and popping. So them niggas, them grown ass men that's looking at your children, they got a little boo boo on their keychain with some gold in their mouth and a gold necklace been enriched at your child because it's okay. Y'all better stop that. I see propaganda and I'm going to smell it out and I'm going to sniff it out, okay? Listen, what kind of grown person that's going to come online and say, my parents said come back home and pay her rent? No, I'm not paying my parents' rent. It's against my beliefs. But bitch, do you get a check and is that your payee?
My parent gonna come be talking about, just come back home. You can pay $700 a month for rent. Girl, I'm not paying you no rent. Like, I refuse to pay my parent rent. I think that is so messed up that you want to be my landlord. Like, I don't like that. I don't like parents charging for rent. If you gonna charge me, it's crazy to me. It'll never make sense to me. Anyways, I'm going to my second job, y'all. We're back at Amazon. We'll see how it works, girl.
So in a nutshell, this girl has gone live and went viral. Again, it's not a literal accident for this stuff to, you know, be out here and going viral. It be all kind of corporations and Wack 100 and them behind bullshit like this to feed it to the masses to make us look ignorant. And thank God she ain't black, especially not dark skinned. Now, I thought she was going to be on some grown woman shit. What I look like moving back in with my parents to pay $700. I thought she was going to be like, I got my own stuff. I can do whatever I want to do. And she said, oh, no, I'm not moving. Y'all can charge me $300 instead of $700. What's the point of, like, they might as well not even charge you anything. You want to be lazy and you want to be grown. And the fact that you're a grown woman ain't even settled down, look promiscuous as fuck, thinking that you finna hound some men back and forth in your parents' house, how you did back in high school. Remembering and listening to Marcus Houston, it ain't nothing like the first time. In a black household with a nigga like my Uncle Chuster, he would have beat the shit out you. How that high yellow nigga got it at the end of House Party 2. Entitled is what I'm saying. Like, the entitled is not the word. The fact that she felt like it was comfortable to come out here and go viral saying. Okay, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? The Factory. This is your second time saying stuff like that, and y'all know when y'all say stuff like that, it kind of disappoints me. And so I'm going to be paying attention to you and your comments because I think you're doing things intentionally to distract me and to slow my show down for you to get some attention. I think that's what you're doing, and I don't appreciate that. So instead of, if you want to tell me something that I should listen to when all of my moderators are saying that you're lying, send me some motherfucking money. Okay, send me some money. Don't be telling me nothing that you know can trick and be the number two. Girl, you out of here. Okay, you don't have, listen, if you're not a moderator, don't be telling me anything about my show at this point in time. They're here because you're lying. You're the only one that said that. So now I'm going to put you in timeout for 86,000 seconds, motherfucker. And I don't care if you come back or not. Go on over there to them losers who ain't got no choice but to talk about me, bitch. Promotion. Sick of that. Fix your device. Then slow my motherfucking show down. Anyways, you was giving Tokyo Toni vibes anyways, motherfucker. I'm going to stick to my docket.
Didn't get a life like everybody else. I didn't live my full teenage years. I was a mom. At 17, 18, 19, 20. No, I know it was the kitty shit was up. So I got married. You're a teen mom now. And a wife at 19. You laid down with this man. He abandoned you. Oh, Lord. You created a baby. And I say to myself, he didn't rape you. Although highly manipulated. You did it voluntarily. Manipulated. And so not memorable. Although a little girl. He knew I was young.
So, Tokyo Toni is abomination, okay? Literally, that's why she pulled up to the White House trying to hope Obama came back to get him some of that. He don't want that. From D.C. Ain't she Dominican, can't register to vote, can't do nothing. Girl, you don't get the sympathy card no more. When you first came out here with these cheap-ass, low-budget docu-series or whatever they was calling them, I was like, oh, okay, she doing some stuff because they say she's supposed to be in Euphoria. I can't wait to see you. Are you going to be over there teaching Rue how to be a madam? Because that's what you was to your own motherfucking child. You don't get the sympathy card. Then sat up there and called your own daughter everything but a child of God. And then sat there and said what you was going to do to her. Demolished her, destroyed her. And she stayed quiet the whole time. But now you out here with a docu-series. Want people to feel bad. Child, bye. Get the fuck up out of here. She got childhood trauma. She got a pregnancy trauma. And you would think that somebody like this, with all the trauma, they would transform it to make sure their daughter and their child does not go through what they go through. But when she came out here and attacked her own child, it let me know how much of a fucking narcissist she is. She don't get no sympathy from me. I don't care, bitch. You look like Malamuja, red lipstick left everywhere with them stank ass Skid Row teeth in your mouth, look like a staircase. Doo, 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 doo. Is what's gonna happen when Tia Kim see your motherfucking ass. And then she'll come out here acting all crazy. We got to stop letting slow people become the famous people. She right in the same category as Jaguar can't get right on that funk ass blue couch. Chrisean Rock and Shamar, cricket back ass, bent like a number 5. It's the one the police ain't come and shoot the shit out of her. The way she was acting. Y'all got to learn how to deal with the police, deal with people. And one thing for sure, two things are certain. The only time somebody care about you when you a whole grown ass motherfucker is if you dealing with childhood trauma in a court of law. Other than that, no. And then if I was the district attorney, cause she going to jail. She going to jail for BBB loan. I'd be like, but you said this about your daughters and how you got all of this trauma. Anyways, moving on. Speaking of trauma, like I'm not even gonna lie to you. I had a crush on Drew Sidora. I had a crush on her when she was a Hollywood actress, when I didn't know so much about her personal life, and nor did I care about it, okay? I don't care about my favorite artists' personal. I don't care about Will Smith, Lear. I don't care about these people's personal life. It's the art and the craft. Reality TV is not an art and a craft. Y'all bitches' heads is fucked up because of that Zeus Network shit. Bitches like Rolly, arms splitting open, exploding all over the stage, smelling like puss, blood, and sawdust. And she on Housewives and your life is crumbling. And Bravo Andy Cohen and them is exploiting it, and they calling it the storyline because niggas gonna tune in to see you in motherfucking pain. Drew Sidora says she could be homeless, claims she can't afford to move out after the judge ordered her to vacate the maternal home by May the 31st. She says she gonna be homeless. She don't know what to do. Now, mind you, if y'all been watching Housewives, you know the nigga still been hitting off in her. And they do everything for the show. First and foremost, I don't believe that nigga really had another place. Doing it, getting the Airbnb here and there just so that they can, you know, act like he got somewhere to go. Child, bye. You just like Portia, baby daddy. Big, good for nothing. At least he's athletic. He got you by your ooch. Okay, he got you by your moose knuckle, Drew. He was already there. Oh, he's getting full custody and I don't have this. This sounds like drama. This sounds like somebody trying to sell their life for TV. Get the fuck up out of here. At least I'm more interested in her storyline instead of Shamia. You know, y'all know Shamia then sat over there and stole them Kenyan women husband and they started cutting out chicken heads and look at what the fuck happened to her children. Better leave them alone. But at least Drew with her baby daddy, at least, listen, okay, at the end of the day, like women ain't gonna care if this nigga ain't got a pot to piss in or wanted to throw it out of. Come on over here. But look how dumb she is. She let this nigga play her in the court of law and take full control over everything. Girl, you might as well go back to 1950s or some shit like that. Because, yeah, he gonna beat you. He gonna beat you. Yep, they told Harpo to beat you. Ooh, she ain't got no rights, no liberty or anything because of this nigga right here, okay? And you know she want him. How the hell you go from a nigga like this that's creeping with Portia, baby daddy Dennis? A nigga that look, I guess, I don't know, they can be into, maybe he ain't even her type no more. Maybe she like the big ones with short knobs. Maybe she can go and get Vince from Tamar bald-headed ass. Who knows? All I know is we gonna move on. K. Michelle, who is on the Housewives too. I haven't watched it because I feel like if I start, bitch, I gotta watch Pacoma, I gotta watch this, and it's just too much TV. Come on, okay, it's bad enough I'm already on Zeus Network and finna drag them in this video. You know, K. Michelle, they said is adding value to Housewives. Might be number one on Peacock, but when it comes to Bravo, it's not. Yes, indeed. And you know, Will Smith, the reboot of Fresh Prince built Peacock, so it ain't nothing but a whole bunch of black people over there being forced to pay for and subscribe to the white folks' content they won't want to see. And so, you know, Housewives quite naturally is number one on Peacock because it's mostly black people subscribed over there on the back of Fresh Prince reboot, okay? Anyways, K. Michelle says her and her son are not on speaking terms because she bought him a Benz at age 16 and he started Ubering it in Memphis to avoid asking for handout. Girl, listen, this is what happened when you put the silver spoon in your child's mouth and coddle them and don't teach them no life or responsibility at all. First of all, you're in Memphis riding around Ubering in a Benz when the other day we seen this girl go viral because she was shot up and some niggas was chasing down on Uber and that bitch flipped. And you got a Benz in Memphis, Tennessee, and now they made this publicly. So, oh yeah, they're gonna be looking for your son. They're gonna be looking for your son Uber car. Even if they don't request it, they're gonna spot it and ain't no face, no case. You done paid your son a target for this shit coming out. Why would you even speak on what he's doing in Memphis in a Benz? And K. Michelle is your mother? Somebody's gonna yank him up just because they're jealous. A bitch ass nigga who ain't even get to suck on his mama titty. No father, no nothing. Grew up eat fucking pork a bitch. Let bro really find that nigga. She probably spray him and then get online, fake crying, acting like the stud version of Charleston White. I feel like you made your son a target by saying this. And then on top of that, you failed your child. I can tell that your child didn't have no wax on and wax off years, okay? Niggas looked at the Karate Kid, Mr. Miyagi. That shit resonated with me. I was like, why the fuck is he wax on and wax? Bitch, let's get to the sport. Let's get to the art. And you find out martial arts is really about discipline. And wax on and wax off is discipline. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. I remember I had to mow big ass yards, get up and clean gutters, do my own laundry, fold my own clothes, make my bed every morning, get up on time. It was a routine, locked and loaded, bitch. I was like, wax on and wax off, bitch. Wax on and you. Every time I try to be bad, I try to, go over here, wax on and wax off. It's called discipline and structure. And you was too busy hoeing. Too busy worried about R. Kelly with your nasty ass K. Michelle. You know exactly who R. Kelly is and what he did. Fucking with people's children. So wonder, ain't nobody with your child. Where was you to help your child build, grow, and develop to the point to where you done bought this nigga a fucking car and decided to Uber? And where are your fucking priorities? I'd have sold that bitch some. That's probably be the next step he gonna do, sell it and flip it and get some dreads in his head and go out that bitch and act like Young Dolph. Yeah, he ain't got no discipline is the problem. And the fact that he said he don't want no handouts means that you codded him and he did not appreciate it. And he don't like you. That's the type of nigga you want to stay away from. Niggas with Benzes and shit sleeping in their car chasing their dreams. Motherfuckers end up chopping you up and stucking you in a trunk how David did Celeste. Watch it. Speaking of, somebody being chopped up and being stuffed, rolled up like a burrito, that's no shade, but that's exactly the image that I get when it comes to this Kendrick Johnson case from back in 2013. The African-American gentleman basketball player was playing basketball after school and it looked normal. Everything looked okay. And I don't know if he was sleeping with slave master inherited sir daughter or what he was doing, to feel like he was tokenized and could play with them and play inside that white girl in Valdosta, Georgia. And this is all alleged and things that I've seen from Reddit and pieced it together. More to the story is this was him in a relationship with a white girl and her parents did not like it. And so her parents apparently or allegedly came up to the school and did him in, and a bunch of the students in the student body know it. So they're carrying this secret like a badge of honor. Okay, when they think of Kendrick Johnson over there in Valdosta, they start seeing the fucking Nazi plates and white pointy hats and shit like that. So it's definitely justice for Kendrick Johnson, and it does go far and deep. They say the judge is actually a part of the cover up, pushing paperwork like the motherfucking facts. Fuck around and find out the judge probably was there. Who knows? I absolutely don't know. Why else would they cover up such egregious facts? Why else would the schools delete videos and know exactly what happened and hiding that a whole school? That should tell you how they value or don't value Black American lives. That should tell you how far and deep this goes. We seen the same shit with Kanika Jenkins in the freezer at a hotel, but this is a school? Man, listen, Michael Meck said it best. You'll be a fucking dummy. You let the oppressor train and raise your goddamn kids. If you ask me, I digress at that particular point in time because there's a lot of truth to it. So rest in peace to Miami influencer Ashlee Jenae, who was found unalive in a hotel in Tanzania, and her fiance Joe McCain claims she hung herself. Anyone who knows Ash knows she would never commit suicide. We need answers now. So this is John McCain, and this is his profile. And he took her to Africa. He owns a financial company. I'm willing to bet, and let me know if you guys want me to do it because I think I want to do a deep dive on this. This is far and deep. I will go into your company to figure out who's the shareholders on Dunn and Bradstreet, to figure out your significant ties and why the fuck your picture look like this. A blacked out picture with a black face mask. And what does this mean, John McCain? Get creative with the paper like arts and crafts. Okay. And this is his profile and his financial company. He's the CEO of it since 2002. I want to research his company and I want to research him. I want to see if he's a registered Republican, Democrat. I want to see old videos about his political stance. I want to see his prior relationships. Were they with black people, black women specifically? And this is her documenting her in Africa. There's a lion walking with them, and everything looks good from the outside perspective because that's what she showed on social media. And apparently, she was going through mental health issues and just apparently hung herself. So is the narrative coming out of Tanzania. Mind you, Tanzania is very, very much racist. Right now, there's a lot of Chinese people over in that part of Africa taking over the infrastructure to create artificial technology and surveillance in Africa. Elon Musk has strong ties to Tanzania. I remember even the CEO of Jersey Mike's was naked, unalive in dolphins. This is the place where these rich white people go to play Hunger Games and to hunt people, okay? That's what it seems like. The whole time he could have been plotting and building this fake relationship with her, and it's not unheard of. I remember something went viral about 2 months ago where this boy said that he fell in love with this girl, and the whole time the girl was texting her parents saying, oh, I got him, believing that we're in love, and she would like have XEX sometimes, and it was all a game to her parents because her parents were convincing him to like be with the daughter so that they can lure him away somewhere so that something bad could happen to her, like there would be actual incident to where he's unalive. That's how far and sick these racist people are. They will let their daughters take it, go to Pound Town, and then be talking like fucking LeBron James at a golf course and don't know that that's probably your burial spot because they really hate you and it's a game to them. This is like Blink Twice type of shit, or a game called Truth or Dare. There's a whole movie about it. Some type of secret society organization shit going on. We see movies about incidents like this. You took this beautiful black girl to Africa for her birthday and it painted the perfect picture, and now she's no longer here, and suddenly she's culpable of committing suicide. You literally made her believe that you loved her and that everything and all her dreams would come true and she would marry you. And this was filmed. It was filmed. Who is recording it? I want to know. Are they with you, or are this person recording you and her? What happened in between these takes? Did that person witness any mental health disorder? Like, who is this person taking this video is what I want to know. Did you ever date black women in high school, or did you go from white to dark skinned black? And like, what is it? It feels like this is a setup. This is a fake relationship. And he lured her to a place to where he could ultimately unalive her as a sick game to whatever racist white people that he's related to and that he actually is in love with or want to be with. Or better yet, who knows? Like, look at him. How old? Where is his kids? This man is old as hell and look evil as hell. Look like he's into all kind of satanic shit. Where's his kids? And this young, beautiful influencer just used her and then decided to hang her or unalive her, asphyxiation, and in Tanzania they rule it as a death. Mind you, this is a black woman, black American woman over in Africa where white people dominate and reign. Even if black people were put into positions to act like Africa is still black, if you know what I mean, they're oppressed. So they're going to go with whatever story that this man said. Say the hotel staff. I want to talk to the hotel staff. Said that she and him was separated into different suites because they had an argument the night before. The hotel staff felt like this woman was so unsafe to the point to where they had to move her into another space. How do you go from kissing someone and being in love with them and proposing to them dead, until you having an altercation where hotel staff recognize the danger and say separate, and then now she's gone? A fake relationship. This guy's into some sick, dark, demented stuff, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. So like this video. If you guys see me re-upload it, make sure you like it, make sure you share it out. The only reason I'm doing this full live stream right now is because I owe y'all from Sunday, but we're gonna be doing some individual live streams. Also, let me know if you guys want to have a watch party of Euphoria, because I actually watched the first episode. Shout out to Zendaya. It is really good, and I'm gonna be watching every single episode and probably start a series of breaking down each and every episode. Zendaya out here doing a number for the biracials. Yes, indeed. All I know is every single time I see her, I don't know if it's the character, just like she got some shitty hair. Like the quality of her hair is like, it's good, but it's like, it almost looked like a wet baby possum on top of her head. You understand what I'm saying? It's always been hard to manage like hair of biracial kids because what are you gonna do? And but Rue always have some shitty hair. That's one thing I noticed. So she definitely tap into a biracial side. Speaking of biracial kids, Gabby, Miss Precious, yes indeed, Gabby Sidibe, posted her kids up, and they have look like Shunias, and they're biracial kids. And she immediately said, if you comment telling me to do my toddler's hair, I'm blocking you. Their hair is always brushed, but they are active toddlers who play hard and aggressively lunge into head, shoulders, knees, and toes during lunch. So they get ketchup and eggs in it. So we sometimes do their hair several times a day. My daughter's hair is braided every week. And when it gets fuzzy in an hour, I don't immediately rebraid it because I don't have kids for the aesthetic. So she talking about she didn't have kids for the aesthetic and then got with this gay man to have designer kids. You wouldn't have got with no black man because you don't like how big and black you is. You wanted to make sure you had some kids that, did not suffer and go through anything that you went through. And when you played Precious, I do believe you was playing yourself just like Monique was playing herself too. So, ma'am, you do got designer kids. And what gets me is you put out this long ass essay like you're a victim of harassment and bullying and stuff. And girl, you could have easily taken whatever you wanted to do. You could have made sure you posted photos of their hair done up the way that you describe. Okay, this is what we see. We don't see no bow rats. We don't see any of that other shit, okay? And I'm definitely not going to be picking at your kid's hair or anything. I think many people were targeting her parenting as if they know what's going on with this lady. Leave this hair at all. Sitting up there with that wig on. You don't do these children hair because you don't know how to do hair at all. Fingers too big. You been to touch your son and your daughter head and been and crushed it. They too young for your big ass fingers to be in their head. They still got that big ass soft spot. You know how babies born with a soft spot. Girl, get up out of here. Post pictures of your daughter and your son, twins, hair done. And don't get out here with these long essays because we don't want to hear none of that shit. Oh, all right, get up out of here, Precious. You did good in that movie. Okay, anything else that you got off the back of that movie was simply for sympathy because the people wanted you to feel something special. Lee Daniels should have paid you more, girl, because you will forever be Precious. Oh, no. Yes, indeed. All right, so you guys, this ass wipe. By the way, we're ending with Chrisean Rock, so yes, indeed, and we got a lot to talk about with that stuff. This man gets to be released 6 months after touching little girls. No, sir. I would have been mad if they gave you 60 years. And as a matter of fact, I don't feel like he did any time. I feel like he went on one of them Jeffrey Epstein or Elvis Presley islands and got ghosts and came back out this bitch, and now he's gonna write some books and how sorry he is and still be in the same position because ain't nobody really stopped fucking with him. I remember when they was taking him into jail, I said something feel fishy about this bitch. Ain't no eggs, no tomatoes, ain't nobody up there finna beat his ass. He walking in there looking all clean, got on more makeup than JFK when he went against Ronald Reagan. And now he's released after 6 months.
Trump's former spiritual advisor has been released from jail after serving just 6 months for molesting a 12-year-old girl. Robert Morris, the 64-year-old founder of Gateway Church, one of the largest megachurches in America, walked out of an Oklahoma jail just after midnight after completing the 6-month jail portion of his plea deal.
That's
Morris
crazy.
pleaded guilty last October to 5 counts of indecent acts with a minor. The offenses began on Christmas night in 1982 when Morris was a traveling evangelist staying at the victim's family home. Cindy Clemishire says she was molested over a 4.5-year period starting when she was just 12. Morris served on Trump's Evangelical Advisory Board during his 2016 campaign and hosted Trump at his church in 2020, where Trump called him a great person with a great reputation.
Wow, birds of a feather definitely flock together. Trump called him a great person with a great reputation, but want us to believe that he ain't on them Epstein files. He said the same thing about Epstein. Then speak out against this one with his big gay self. Get up out of here. Ugh. 5 counts from 1989 when he was staying in the family relative house. And I was like, man, is this white supremacy? Because when I heard his story and what he did, that's the same story they say T.D. Jakes did to Dwayne Youngblood, ain't it? Ain't that's what they said?
swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you...
Oh, Lord.
Listen, don't trust no Christians, no pastors, none of them, especially not no evangelist Christian. They the ones that believe that we supposed to bow down and serve them fake ass people over there. You know who I'm talking about. Fuck up out of here. Have you ever met an evangelist Christian woman? Think Erica Kirk, stone face, cold face bitch, cold enough to kill her own husband, meaner than a bitch. You don't want no evangelist Christian white woman as no judge in no business, no nothing like that. I'm starting to think that, that white man that took her over there to Africa, he probably be a white male Christian evangelist, cause they do things. They like to slick and slide. Look at Erica Kirk. Then she playing Charlie Kirk face for how long? And they say her kids don't even belong to him. They belong to Andrew Tolman. Okay, so yeah, in fact, don't trust none of these churches. Trust your own intuition. Okay, trust your own intuition is what you need to do, because they've been out here raping and touching on kids forever. It's a shame that our political leaders today are all got pedophilia allegations against them. And I don't give a fuck what y'all say. There's some truth to every fucking rumor, if you ask me. Look at this bitch ass nigga begging to see his son out the unaliving a 7-year-old girl. Say he had says a voice in his head named Zero made him do it. Child, bye.
I'm gonna miss out on the best parts of my child. Okay? I can't.
Well, I don't know that I would say that. I mean,
this is one of those probation things. This is one of those I'm going away for a long time things, and I'm going to miss out all of my son's life. I would rather die.
It is, this is a hard thing. It is a hard thing, but I'll tell you this, Tanner, you're going to be okay.
No, I'm not.
Why do you think that?
So you got the nerve to touch somebody else's daughter and cry about you going away for a long time and gonna miss out on your son's life. Well, did you think about your son's life before you decided to touch that little pretty little blonde hair on the little girl? Let me stop. That was a bad joke, because I can't be saying that in context of a child while covering content. That's so disgusting. You see how careful and calculated I am in my thought process? Even during improv, I already was like, ew, why would you say it like that? Very careful around people's children. Okay, because I feel like if you touch a child, your whole life need to be touched. So you can sit up there and say you're going to miss out on your son's whole life and you rather be dead instead of, missing out. Guess what? You're not going to make it far, just like Jarvis Butts did, because don't nobody like no creditor like you. Okay, hide your kids, hide your wife. Bitch, at the end of the day, shit, niggas is losing their life for fucking clout chasing behind DNA tests. Rest in peace, Ronnie Doe. Let's get to the Chrisean Rock sector.
Put that shit on TNT. Who made this shit? Get this shit out my chest. I gotta get your ass out my head. I gotta get your ass out my head. I gotta get this shit out my chest. Hey, when you walk in my life, that shit really turned to a mess. And now I gave you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to spin on you. I wanna win on you. I was always there for you. And you took that shit for granted, now you lost me. And now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you. You wasn't real with me. And now I'm just reminiscing, I'm just staring at our pics. I thinking back, and now I realize you wasn't shit. My whole family told me you need to watch out for that little bitch. I didn't listen, and I was hitting. I really went out to Cali just to upgrade you, but you took that shit for granted, now you a stranger. I tried to come through and save you, but I can't save you. I need my paper, I'll see you later. When you walked in my life, that shit really turned to a mess. And now I gave you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to spin on you. I wanna win on you. I was always there for you. And you took that shit for granted, now you lost me. And now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you, you wasn't real with me. 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 You wasn't there for me. I kept it real. Now you see how it feel. I was always there for you.
Rest in peace, Chrisean Kane, aka Ronnie Doe, who was slain on February 3rd, 2025, outside of his grandmother's house. Now, people left me comments saying Ronnie's family said that ain't his son. People have said that it's Chrisean Rock's son, and Ronnie's family don't want no DNA test and don't want to figure out if that is his son or not, simply because don't nobody want to deal with Chrisean Rock. And also, they don't want to inherit the cerebral palsy, the club feet, and everything else that come with Junior. So there is no shade or anything. I don't believe it, okay? This man lost his life fighting for a paternity test. I remember when I first met Ronnie, he was running from a psychopath on this bitch. A bitch that's bald-headed, like a chill pet that can't grow no fucking hair. Look like a pinky in the brain, naked mole rat skin. Look, yeah. Somebody that came up here and peed on themselves, and now she's stalking me the same way that she stalked this young man that's half her age, sending Ubers to his grandma's house and then laughing about him being slain before the police can get to the crime scene. So ain't no telling who did what to who. People say that Chrisean did it because she didn't want him to find out about Junior's cerebral palsy and take paternity tests, and other people speculate different things. All I know is Ronnie Doe was slain outside of his grandmother's house. There's an active investigation. If you live in the Baltimore and Arundel area and know any information, please contact the Anne Arundel Police Department like I'm finna do and tell them how Wack 100 and that pissy bitch was laughing about his death and got pictures before the police even got to the crime scene. Okay? So y'all keep praying for Junior while Chrisean playing with motherfucking God. You know, y'all remember Chrisean came out and said she would slap the dog doodle out of her niece on Destiny, and talked about Destiny Baby, said Destiny Baby was ugly and no good and gonna be nothing in life. And this girl child is walking at 10 months though.
Baby.
Look at her. That little daughter, that little grandchild look just like Chrisean's sister, Terrain. You know, the big bulldog one. You know, the one that taught them how to fight, the devout gambler that wanted Junior to collect the check. Her granddaughter is now walking after Chrisean talked a whole bunch of crap about her grandchild and her daughter and what she would do. Look at God. God said, "Let there be light," just like let Miss Terrain's granddaughter walk. So since she been walking, that's the only thing that she can do. Get up there with them little fat legs, nigga like Charlotte, walking and finna be talking and doing everything that Junior cannot do. Okay. And I done told y'all a long time ago, and y'all think that I'm lying because see, it's y'all look at Chrisean like an extension of you, or she can't do no wrong, or one day she'll just wake up and do the right thing. No, Chrisean is a menace to society. Spike Lee would never want to work with her. You know, so while her great niece is walking and Junior is not, it's gonna come to a point in time when Chrisean is going to do something that I feel like is going to be extremely challenging and fatal to Junior, simply because she's in denial. She's in denial about what happened to him during conception. You say, Chrisean, you was drinking when you was pregnant. Bitches getting their teeth knocked out of their mouth. Out there twinning with her ass. Everybody going around her, they want clout. They want attention. Nobody really cares about the well-being of her son, Junior. And now she got a big back ass friend. It looks like, at first I was like, is this Hot Piss? Hot Piss girl, you got replaced, kicked to the curb and everything. You done released all the messages and shit like that. Why you been ain't said something was wrong with Junior leg, arm, head, and all that other shit? Now, Chrisean got a new big back friend. that's sitting here that wants all the clout and the attention, looking like a light-skinned Gabby Sidibe. And she said she wants some attention. She can't get no attention without Chrisean. So I wonder if these people who are in the car with Junior going to check her in their reaction to her. Okay, so you turning up with the sunglasses on. To me, it seems like you high as hell. You sitting there manipulating this girl, making her feel like she's somebody, and the only thing that you got and can offer her is some clout, because see, all the money that you make, you get a Blueface, you get a Top Hat 33, you get a Beano, you give it to any and everybody besides the people that you supposed to look out for that babysit Junior. And it's okay, Chrisean going back to prison soon, and I'm not wishing that on her. She don't pay no motherfucking taxes. Come on now. Ain't paid no taxes on all what she said. She got the $500,000 from Zeus Network. She got $1 million from the boxing contract. And you know, she been popping since the pandemic. Okay, they come back for years now. Chrisean is going to federal prison for tax evasion, if you ask me. And that's gonna be the end of her. I ain't these streets, okay? That's what's finna happen to her. So this girl wants some clout and some attention instead of worried about and looking out for the well-being of Chrisean Jr., which is what the internet really wants. I don't know if they really want it or they just want to talk about somebody else's motherfucking child, because niggas is good to do some dumbass shit like that. But I ran across this viral thread on Lipstick Alley. Someone said this in context to what was originally posted. We all know this, but this is just proof that most men do not bond with children or naturally love them similarly to women. The comments are even worse because many of the men admit that they had to grow to love their children. Well, the thing is, the CDC has said that black American men are the best fathers in America. When a man feel like he got to grow to love the child, 9 times out of 10, it feels like he's had a child out of wedlock and he don't want shit to do with the mother. But go off now. What do we say about Chrisean? So is this a man thing? Is this a woman thing? Especially in context of disabilities like Down syndrome. So the story goes, my girlfriend, 20, and I, 21, are in college, and she's about 26 to 27 weeks pregnant now. We found out early in the pregnancy that the baby has Down syndrome. I don't want to have this baby. I've tried to make myself feel differently about it, but I can't. I don't feel ready to be a dad at all. And this isn't just a normal situation when you figure it out as you go. This is something that will affect the rest of my life in ways I don't even fully understand yet. I'm scared of what my future is going to look like. I dread the future now. The medical issues, the appointments, the therapies, and the possible of lifelong care. There's a chance there could be something wrong with the baby's heart. There's a spot on it on the ultrasound, and while it hasn't gotten worse since they first spotted it, it also hasn't shrunk. Nobody gets what I'm going through. None of my friends have kids, let alone kids with Down syndrome or illnesses or anything. No one in my family has any experience with this either. It feels like everyone around me is either guessing or just deciding how I should feel about it. My mom has gone all in on it. She's reading everything she can about Down syndrome, has a whole stack of books, and keeps talking like this is what it's going to be and trying to normalize it. I know she's trying to help, but I'm not there yet. I just can't accept that right now. I'm struggling with a lot of resentment and guilt at the same time. I feel like a terrible person for not wanting this, but I also feel like I'm being pushed into a life I didn't choose. We're still together, but it doesn't feel the same anymore. We're just two people stuck in the same situation trying to deal with it completely different ways. She's scared and worried, but she already loves the baby. I'm sorry, but I don't feel that way. On top of that, my dad has kind of inserted himself into everything. I was planning to finish this year of school and then take at least a year off to work and figure things out. I just have 1 year left after this. But what are you supposed to do when you have a baby coming? And that baby will likely need special care. Instead, he's decided he's going to pay for everything my last year of school. I'm grateful for it. But he also went behind my back and wrote my girlfriend a huge check without even telling me first. Now I feel like I've lost control over the part of my life. Damn, your daddy probably stuck it in him. I think about breaking up a lot. Part of me feels like it would make things simpler. Like it would be one less thing to worry about. But I don't even know if that's true. It might just make everything more complicated in a different way. I feel stuck. I don't want this life, but I also don't feel like I have a real way out of it. I'm just trying to get through each day without completely losing it. But the fear is always there in the background. I just tried to ignore it as much as I could for as long as I could. But time is flying by and the baby is due in July. I feel like I was in denial and some part of me kept saying it's not really going to happen. That baby really isn't even going to be here after this isn't your life. Now it's like I'm finally starting to accept it's actually happening in a few months and there probably nothing that will happen now to prevent it. Damn. That is, first of all, that is so deep. Okay, that is so deep to deny a child, especially during conception. That is so deep. And then the baby's gonna be born in July. A cancer. Let me tell you, that baby gonna feel whatever, regardless of what he say or how he try to fake a smile. That child is gonna feel the neglect, the abandonment issues that child is gonna have with Down syndrome at that. I mean, you know, if Stephen Hawkins made it, a child with Down syndrome can do anything with their motherfucking life. Well, not technically, because Stephen Hawkins was fully competent prior to, you know, falling ill. But you guys know what I mean. Like, you shouldn't just abandon a child simply because of a birth defect. What are you talking about? Like, when you have a child with somebody, especially like when you're doing it with somebody, like, ladies, I want y'all to know something. There's two type of niggas that are than you, okay? There's one that's a nigga that wants to have as many kids running around the hood just to act like that makes him a king or something, but he going back to fucking prison for them drugs and probably gonna end up on a t-shirt. That's that type of nigga. And then there's a nigga that actually love you and that wants to procreate with you. You understand what I'm saying? And oftentimes these women out here are letting these niggas that's going back to prison know. That's why these niggas have 20% of the men, black men in the black community are having all of the kids. And those 20% of the men go in and out of prison, be sleeping with the same women, thinking about each other because they go to prison and sleep with each other. Okay, let's talk about it and let's wake it up if we really gonna talk about it. But I feel like him being so young, she's 20, he's 21. Y'all had unprotected sex, sir. You should have thought about your college days. You should have did that. And evidently, I don't care what nobody say. A woman is not gonna get pregnant unless she wants to. Mind, heart, body, and soul is connected to y'all building that placenta together. Okay? So, you know, when I think about what this young man is going through and how he's processing it, I can only hope and pray for him that he sees the way out. And it seems like he is, simply because he's talking about it. So right now he's confused and conflicted. He has courage to come out here and talk about it, which means that he's dumping and he's going to get to the conclusion and the realization, this is a reality. Let me deal with this. Hopefully he don't turn out to be a nigga and decides to ditch that woman because of the life complications with that child. And it don't seem like it's possible because the mama reading books on Down syndrome, the daddy giving the baby mama checks and stuff. Oh, nigga, you're in that situation for life. Your parents are not going to let you escape that responsibility. And that is the most important lesson for him to learn. The same people that raised you, you 21, nigga, you go to them people's school. Y'all go to school. You still filling out FAFSA, you filling out financial information. You got to count what your parents got all the way up until the age of 25. So his parents are really good parents, honestly. That is something that I would do for my child because I don't give a fuck. That's my bloodline. That's my bloodline, and we're gonna protect this. Okay, that's what we're doing. So shout out to his parents, and shout out to him for being bold enough to actually speak about it. Though it seems negative, and though he's put himself out there, I think that he's going to conceptualize it, think about it, and move forward. He's in school, so he's used to thinking deep, and school is only about critical thinking. So I'm gonna commend him as a black male for speaking up and writing it to the world, whether anonymous or not, and getting the feedback. Even if most of the feedback is just negative, at least he had the time to read that and process if that's what he wants. Do you want negative shit or do you want something positive and productive? And this is where you can define someone who has empathy versus someone who's a narcissist. If he chooses to abandon that child, not love that child, then it just only proves that he's a narcissist. At least he's speaking about it. He's prepared himself mentally, emotionally, psychologically for what he's responsible for. In context to Chrisean, we all seen her drinking and smoking, popping bills, even fighting during a pregnancy. And Blueface aided and abated it. And my whole thing is, even if Junior is not Blueface's seed, like, you was there. I feel like because he let Chrisean drink and smoke and gave her the bottle, he felt like he knew that wasn't his child and he was being vindictive and let her fuck up that child in the first place. And the only thing that we get is new songs that she can't motherfucking say. Okay, Beyonce made that song Church Girl, and it was about Chrisean popping bottles, pills. They say Chrisean know how to stick bill bottles up her, then go in church playing with God. All of them. Look at it, off beat. Oh, yes, and in them comments was eating up rice, the bitch, and I said, get her.
And I said, God, get
Playing with God like we stupid out of this bitch. Look at these comments. You're doing everything but getting your son help. You're so selfish. It's disgusting. Okay, now go get your baby help. Use that energy to accept what is. This don't change what you're doing. Her. But what about him? You people are just as bad as her. That baby can't walk, talk. He can't even eat, for Christ's sake, child.
And I said, God, get And I said, God, get I said, God, get him.
She can't even be bothered to comb his hair or to wash his ass, but go weaponize God to cover your sins, and bam, everybody just eats it up. No critical thinking skills whatsoever. This is why they call you rock tards. Y'all are still slow just like her. She just like, because she's the speed is pathetic. What happened to her dog?
Oh, Lord.
Where is it? She going to fuck in. Boy, she mad and passionate. Boy, hold up. What happened to Ronnie Doe? Wake that up. What happened to Ronnie Doe? Oh, never mind. She over there pretending to be saved to avoid being held accountable for being a serial unaliver. What happened to Geronimo? She also caught a body that Ronnie did time for, but never mind. Just pretend you love God and it's okay. It's okay. It's all for the word effing rock stars. So now all of a sudden she's a gospel singer. Get the fuck up out of here. I'm not buying this. This is a publicity stuff.
I said, God, get I said, God, get I said, God, get
She is playing with God, hot, rolling on beans, eyes bigger than a bowling ball, miss rehearsals and think this is Baddies, bitch. Think she gonna come up here halfway rehearse. Mic all the way turned down, soundtrack on. Just like when I seen at the Hollywood Roosevelt, she wanted to make sure they played a certain version of God's Yahweh, the one where it had the auto tune on, because she sounded most similar to that, a dying cat on the y'all, should that be her singing, or is that Junior lying on that child talking he got cat cry huge syndrome or whatever? I don't know. That'd be her and that bitch trying to sing. Let's break down these lyrics and show you why this is a good song and it's a great message, but wrong motherfucking person.
Wow. Change my whole mindset. Unify the culture.
Change your whole mindset. How did you change your mindset? Man, we just seen you with some cheap ass $2 headphones, sitting on Zeus Network ducking phase and acting like you don't hear nobody. Them cheap ass headphones that you had on because you had the gay hood Beano trophy and top hat 3-3 in the dance report money. so that they can screw on you. So whatever, they ain't even paid you. You flying private jets to Miami to sit on the couch with the Danza report while he getting money off of you, getting free food off of you, and then you getting exit stage left and told that you can't come into the building with Blueface. And when it cut some chicken heads up, is that why he fell out that ring?
The revelation start right now.
The revelation start right. No, ma'am. If the revelation start right now, then we need to see you go and give your life to God and atone for yourself and your sins, okay? We knew you lied when you was getting baptized. She doing all of this fake Christian stuff to distract from the fact that she done fucked up her baby. Okay, listen, ain't no Nigerian preachers in business. We see white pastors, Bishop Lone, fucking T.D. Jakes, Larry Reed, all of them are predators. All of them are editors is what it's giving me. And they're not there for you. They're there to get a click and a view out for you. The only thing them people on that stage cared about was the fact that they know they was going to make the motherfucking blogs because they mess it just like you. You done gave out all you some money before tax season came. You was over there eating crab bar. I wondered, was that a promotion though?
Change where I come from. Change my whole mind.
Change where you come from. Well, girl, you was sleeping on an air mattress in Sean Malone's house, and I'm about sick of you to the point to where when I get on these white folks and start going after their reputation, it's definitely time to cancel you. It's gonna take me to go after Sean Malone and Lisa Malone reputation for her to be canceled out here. And I'm not really in the business of doing that. But that other person over there that had braces for 6 years in his motherfucking mouth, he probably catch heed of it. I think it'll take him another 2 years or some shit like that. Cause just like Chrisean, most of them on these bitches eat glue and damn near stick pencils down they fucking ear.
Change the way we treat each other. Show each other how love feels. Stop all.
Change the way we treat each other. Ma'am, look how you treat your child is what we wanted. Where is he? Did you give him melatonin in his bottles or something like that? Where is he? Why is he always through to the side? Why is your 10-month-old great niece is already walking and showing you his 3 legs bent up like a fucking presser? And it ain't gonna be too long before he get too heavy for you to carry him.
We killing each other over nonsense. Stop hating on each other. It don't cost you nothing to keep it real.
Stop hating on each other. It don't cost you nothing to keep it real. Who she talk about there, y'all? You talk about yourself, child. You hated on your sister Chastity because Lulu was walking and talking, pinching that girl. Chastity said you burnt her baby when she went to jail. And you had her for a couple of days over there with Hood Bino Trophy. Burnt that child because you was mad because she was walking and Shunya couldn't do nothing but sit there. And it don't even look like he gonna grow anymore. Girl, when is you gonna take care of your responsibilities and take your child to a therapist and a doctor? Let alone you never been to a therapist yourself. That's why you feel like you can sit up here and blame it on God. Chrisean Rock is doing a number on the church community, and Zeus Network sponsored her. They got one of them APAC contracts. Just you niggas out here with y'all heads cut off like a fucking chicken, huh?
Change livestock like a black crimes. It's in our project. Show my king.
Stop doing black crime, girl. You done bragged about catching bodies. Girl, listen, I don't give a fuck how many times you get baptized. Last time you got baptized was probably the best time, and on last time you really had a chance to wash your funk head. You give a fuck how many them sins is heavy and deep. Even Lil Durk over in that bitch talking about all my life and what he want to do for the kids. It don't wash away them sins. You got to be held accountable. It's okay, you probably got away with that, but you ain't gonna get when the feds come. Chrisean Rock, you owe us $3 million from all of this money that you made and didn't pay no motherfucking taxes on for these years.
And my queen, how to build self-confidence.
Read the Bible with a sound mind. And this is the same person that had one of them George R.R. Martin books, thinking in a bitch looked like she just took the plastic off and said, oh my gosh, I read this book and it was, no. I don't know about y'all, but when I get into a book, bitch, the pages start getting dirty. I be in that bitch. That page get a little bent up or, had to bend the page because they got to leave a bookmark. Shit. Listen, if it wasn't for the Harry Potter books, I would not have learned how to read. I didn't know. That shit bust my head open. As creative as I am, y'all know the Harry Potter book nigga, I was in that bitch reading it. Nigga, I went from playing Pokemon on a Game Boy to reading the Harry Potter books and then pick up Pokemon until I was done with the books. You hear me? She ain't have nothing like that. At all. I don't even know why Charlotte got up in that bitch line. Y'all remember Charlotte was at McDonald's twerking on her folks' kids. She need to be charged, and I don't know why she wasn't. Talking about, Chrisean, hallelujah. Yeah, y'all gonna get enough of playing with God.
And I said, God gets. And I said, God gets. I said, God gets.
Your life won't change till you start changing your mind.
Girl, you ain't changing your mind, girl. Get up out of here. You did not. What's Jaguar Can't Get Right album name? Denial, Delusions, and Decisions. Girl, child, to me, it feel like you're going to take out your own child simply because you don't want to take accountability. So, you know, the Rock Tars, they got them a page over there that says positive vibes only _Rock Nation. Last time I seen this page had 150,000 followers. But then lost half of them motherfuckers simply because at this point in time, it's just so obvious what she doing and how she playing with people. Oh, and this was her at the Baddies reunion with the headphones on. Now, them headphones ain't number $5. Ain't even got no fucking logo on them.
I feel like TV is
Sean has grown a lot in this show.
Like, when I scrapped in Compton, that was real.
Oh, girl, listen. There wasn't even no real gangsters that came at you in Compton. And somebody was Chrisean showing growth. Yeah, those tomatoes. Chrisean showing growth. Cause she went to Zeus Network, broke it in a bitch. The same network she said was doing the devil's work and went over there to Mike Todd. He done slept with her probably. I don't know if that to be true, but I do know she dropped the bag off. And had to go and get another bag, an easy bag, like Mariah Lynn tweeted out. I ain't finna pay attention to no bitch with no headphones on trying to get an easy check. Everybody trying to get an easy check. And she sitting up there and, you know, when I got jump over there in Compton, that was real. You didn't even do nothing. You didn't even do nothing over in Compton. And them girls couldn't even fight. One of them got beat up on Blueface show. Blueface got a whole TV show and that girl got beat up easy. Okay, you ain't want none of Weezy, that girl off of Blues Girls Club that ran you the fuck up out of there. And the last time we seen you box, a bitch was tearing your head up because the only thing you do is sneak, motherfucker. You better hope a booger, a piece of sweat, or some hair grease get in her eye like Javante Davis. That's the only way that you're going to win this boxing match, baby. Because if you bragging about what happened in Compton, girl, bye. And then after that, they seen you on a bus leaving the fucking La Brea tar pits all the way back over to wherever you came from, that same dirty ass jury on. Girl, that was no fucking fighting. That ain't nothing to brag about. I don't know why they capping. I don't even know why Saucy Santana ain't clock you.
I feel like TV is
Sean has grown a lot in this show.
Like, when I scrapped in Compton, that was real. You feel me? I was almost lost my life in Compton. That was real. When I signed a boxing deal with Coach Calvin, that was real. So basically, the Mariah.
So you signed a boxing deal with Coach Calvin. He done deleted every picture off of you off the post. Rocktar is so dumb and delusional. Somebody came in the comment, oh, the boxing match didn't happen yet, and he probably deleted the pictures as a form of promo to promote the boxing match. Listen, nobody give a fuck about Chris. Don't nobody. She ain't nothing but a click interview. And for some reason, they keep giving her these big ass checks that she ain't paying no taxes on for a click interview. And it wasn't even worth it, just like it wasn't worth it during Baddies USA. Lemon Pepper, he got Jewish money behind him, so he playing with people, playing with God and shit. And Chrisean out here playing with God. That's why they letting her live and survive, and the white folks ain't canceling her like that, because they want black people to feel like you're somehow successful in doing a positive thing to fuck up your child and to play with God. Chrisean Rock is a whole fucking science project.
No, okay, but she's gonna say that. Like right now I'm in camp. I'm training for my fight. You feel me? She just said.
Right now you're in camp. You're training for your fight. Well, girl, we want to see some of the skills. We want to see how did you improve? That's like training to be a dancer for Beyonce. Okay, I know you're not all the way there and you're still actively training, but can we see? Huh? It's like me. I know how to play tennis real good. You know, I had to, you know what? Y'all, I think I'm getting old as fuck, bitch. I was playing tennis, motherfucking, I got some motherfucking water right there by my knees, a little swell. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit ain't never happened. But anyway, playing tennis. But if I go back to the basics and train, I'm gonna feel like I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm willing to bet that Chrisean gonna get her ass knocked out like Egypt did. Cause she's training, she's in training mentality, and when you're training, you can't fly and just incorporate your personality just like that quick and that soon. You can't do it like that. And now she got these exhibitions going on. You was outside of the event when Hood Bino came to pick up him some of that money that you got. Fake pretending like you was boxing him because he's a man and you know he ain't finna do that in front of everybody. And you like to touch on men and use your weight and shit like that. Ma'am, if you are training, we need to see your skills. That means that you should be updated. And you was a heavy hitter or somebody that will actually fight on Zeus Network. So that means that you should be updated, like an upgrade. And we wanted to see that, bitch. We don't give a fuck because you in training. And what you said?
I can't even get out of pocket if I wanted to.
Right.
You can't get out of pocket if you wanted to. And this other person said, right. Like, we just gonna sit there. We just tune in to see Chrisean. Chrisean, you're not above the program, girl. Get up there, get in the paint, fight. Bitch, okay? You got a pair of cheap-ass headphones on. Acting like you don't hear nobody. Acting like you bigger than the program. Girl, bye. You pick and choose. You pick and choose. And I don't even see why they keep letting her grill. And
friend.
Let me see what this girl right here is saying. I'm just covering this page.
Have y'all seen Chrisean lately? Brace yourself. This is not the Michaela announcement, okay? But you will need to brace yourself. Just look at this.
Girl, get the fuck up out of here. You would be fooled and hoodwinked by looks. Look at Petey. She back hanging around Petey, probably to cut a chicken head off, trying to destiny swap with him. That's why she didn't put on a football uniform again, huh? Girl, you don't go on and got that shit from Prosecco Flea Market over there. And they say you just got out of the mental ward and don't want nobody to know. Chrisean tweeted all this particular moment. I felt like that healed little girl, that child that belongs to Jesus. Well, you worried about you being a healed little girl, ma'am. It's time to put childhood trauma away when you got your own kids. What about that healed little boy? Can you say the same thing? White is definitely her color, so they say, so they praising her. And ain't getting no likes, no clicks and views, because ain't nobody follow for this shit. And they still posting Blueface. He don't want shit to do with her. This old ass clip when Blueface was skinny. And now this nigga big and thick, all in the bed and shit, with Hayes East showing and advertising his buka is what he doing. And now she got on the Wack going to the Dancer report. Oh yeah, this is old, honey. This is all old. We don't care. We don't care, baby. Y'all can make all the pages that y'all want to try to tap into her, 4 million followers, 4 million rock hard, slow ass motherfuckers on the internet. But we know the real her and we're gonna keep on clocking her, okay? Okay, rock hard. Yes, indeed. Somebody said Sloss and Swap Meet. That's in LA. Prosecco Flea Market. That's the one that she goes to over there in Baltimore. Them bitches even eat crab legs over there. Polyester wearing ass bitch. There's this cuckoo bird. I don't know about y'all, but I'm really not interested in Blueface leading in circle with these bitches keep coming up, acting like they can be Chrisean and pull the same blueprint. Ain't that's why what that bald-headed lady, that bitch over there who head look like a chill pet, and if you put some water on it, it still won't grow. Yeah, that one. The clay face ass pissy girl over there. She was trying to get the Blueface. Bitch, ain't nobody. Y'all called Bodine and y'all. I called Blueface and Bodine though. Them niggas probably watching me right now laughing because they know I'm a dig off in their ass. No pun intended. Anyways, Harvard Breed tells Blueface she's nothing like Chrisean. She thought she was bigger than the program.
To be honest, Chad. No. Let me tell you guys something. I'm not Chrisean level crazy because let me tell you something. Why not? And respectfully, she thought she was bigger than the program. He put her on, and she thought she could be bigger than him. Okay. That's Back to it. what we were talking about, Chad. I'm not that level crazy because I would never not listen to him. If he told me to stand down while he's in jail, I'm sitting in the motherfucking house and I'm not saying a motherfucking word. That's why I'm not that level of crazy. You want me to sit in the house? Oh, baby, you never hear my voice again. I'm sitting in the house while the niggas in jail. I'm holding it down. You hear me? And I'm paying the bills because that's what I do. I make money. To be honest, Chad. No. Let me tell you guys.
Just auditioning to be a dummy.
Something.
And the chat is telling him this lady is cuckoo and crazy. Maybe I should not have called him and Bodine and Wack them who they feel like these people still know me. These people know when they're on the docket, they're gonna get roasted, clubhouse style, okay? You know, maybe I should have let that other crazy cuckoo bird go on over there since she was sending him all the money. Blueface said, what? I was actually finna fly Shawty out and she didn't even know it, bitch. I stopped that bag like the TSA. Yes, I did. It's just like I did over there in the beef sector or the jag sector or the black tea sector. Stopped it, bitch. Red octagon is what everybody around you say if you think that you're going to be for me. Now just look at this crazy ass bitch. Look at it. He already in the debt with one. Now she was outside of his house begging to get in.
I don't want to go to sleep out here, but I'm outside of your house.
Wow.
I don't want to go to sleep out here, but I'm outside of your house. Help. And
this is the issue. Like, he's in the same situation. This girl sat there and saw Chrisean break glass and draw her name in blood on the wall. So she outside the house trying to figure out what she can do that's gonna one up that bitch. Wonder why they said they coming up hanging themselves or something. Trying to hang. She literally is the type that will hang herself and hope he come and save her at the last minute, because she got a whole movie going on in her motherfucking head. You understand what I'm saying? So she is crazy out there being on cars, doing all of this. It ain't even that good. And then on top of that, Blueface ain't been tested since he got out. Big ass dog. Stunner girl. Fucking Neve, everybody. And look at this goddamn chihuahua talking about Blueface to her insides and they still hurt. It's on fire because all y'all got that shit, girl. That's what you're trying to say low key.
I had sex with a man, sex with Blueface, and you know what he did? He came inside me. He came inside me yesterday, but it hurt. It hurt. What he did to me hurt me so bad. My insides hurt. Literally came inside me yesterday. And he hurt me so bad in my uterus. Oh my God. That I'm still hurting. I literally want to call the police. It hurt so bad.
Yeah, he done crashed in all of her insides. That's what he done did. Blueface, just like it's the little white boy that's on Twitch as well, that's out here spreading STDs all over the place. Your insides is hurting because you got a VD. What else is it called? HPV, HIV, STD. You got all the whole fucking alphabet going on down there. Okay, it ain't no baby. You said he didn't add inside of you and your stomach hurt. That's not how conception work at all, baby. You don't feel conception. It just creep up on you. And you from Harvard, so why do we have to tell you this type of stuff? Why? You supposed to be graduating Harvard, but you're out here trying to be Chrisean Rock. Out the dog ass, broke ass nigga who done ruined your life by giving you HPV. Your whole stomach is on fire. That's what's going on. Ladies, y'all know. Stomach on fire. It hurt. That's not a baby at all, bitch. Okay, and this ain't the Matrix, the way they didn't put a little robot or some shit in your body and you gotta get that bitch sucked out. No, ma'am, you is burnt up down there. Probably have to get your whole uterus cut out at this point in time from the sounds of it. That's what it sounds like. And I don't understand why these girls, like, you got Harvard education, are supposed to be, and you're going after this dog. And you want to be the next one in line to get pregnant? Girl, you is not finna get pregnant. That uterus is finna get snatched out because that nigga done gave you that shit. And then here goes somebody named Anika claps at Blueface's baby mother, Jaden Alexis, for calling her broke, saying she had Blueface spitting in her mouth the other day. I made him spit in my mouth and he did. I win, but damn, that's fucked up, okay?
What Jaden said about...
Yeah, and it's giving definitely claps. Your motherfucker got.
I'm not going back and forth with Jaden. When I get bored, I pick on her. I literally had her baby daddy spitting in my mouth 2 days ago. Oh, please. For rice. I literally made him spit in my mouth and he did it. I told him, your nigga do what I want.
And you want a trophy for letting somebody who got out of jail thicker than a snicker, advertising his Baduka shoot, laid across the bed, and you let him spit in your mouth, $15 million in debt. Neve pregnant, you pregnant, this other girl, Harvard Bay. This is what I mean by 20% of the black men in the black community are having all the kids. And something wrong with that, bitch. If we're gonna clock Stephon Diggs for having 6, 7 kids in 1 year because he gay, why we ain't doing the same thing to Blueface? Come on now. Only difference is Blueface live stream and keep having bitches over there. Again, there's one crazy bitch that won't make it over there. Or maybe I should have let her go over there and advertise and give me that free promo like how she did when she called over there. Chlamydia, gonorrhea. Listen, I think that's HPV she got. And her whole uterus is going to have to get snatched out if she's sitting up there acting like it's okay and everything is natural. And you know, back in 2024 when I was at the courthouse, the day Chrisean got arrested, and they swear I did it when Zio did it because he wanted to take a peek at Chrisean Jr. with his predator ass. But on that particular day, I met Blueface kids, Journey and Javon. Javon said, hey, I know you. I was like, how you know me? Cause I saw you on my TV. My mother was playing it. So, okay, Jaden, that's what she like to do. She like to find people that's dragging Chrisean and play it and put it on the big screen and let her kids consume that. But the bigger problem is these kids are watching everything that's happening in the circus. You got Jaden asking questions and telling Blueface what it is. Like we seen Blueface live stream with a girl inside of Journey's room at his house, and then next thing you see is Journey and Dee Deshae's Frost's niece in that same bed playing. Is that not problematic? I thought they called CPS on him when they was when girls was twerking in front of Javon. What about the protection for Journey? Does she need it, or does she need boot camp with her bad ass? Journey ain't nothing but a baby child. Yes, indeed. And you know, I say that with all love and respect, because anything that I say about Journey is about her parents' development of her and how we see this oftentimes and how honestly I care enough to call it out. Jaden needs to punish Journey and turn off the TV and stop having your kids watch everything that's going on in the circus, such as me dragging Chrisean because that gets your rocks off, or Blueface and these girls that he's with and what they're doing, and however many different girls keep coming around and talking actual. You're putting that poison into your daughter's head and wonder why she ain't got no respect for you.
What? This? Yeah.
What color? Red, green, or blue?
Red.
What color you want?
Blue.
Your mom piece of paper?
Can I have some? What?
Water, please.
Oh yeah. Why does no? She cannot have water, right? Yeah.
So this child said she cannot have water. Give her juice and soda. How many of y'all wish y'all kids would have put down the little, what's the little juice jugs look like grenades and it's purple blue right there in front of her. She want this girl to ruin her teeth and to put sugar in her body. Said no water, give her juice, give her soda. And then laughing and thinking that that's cute. See, this is why, you know, it feels like Journey is a trench baby, aka a baby ass kid. And this girl is just visiting her baby ass cousin. And now you introducing her to all this bad foul language, drinking soda and Kool-Aid when you don't know how far and extensive the girl's mother has went to get her to love drinking water. I wish somebody would have taught me how to drink water. Shit, I gotta drink water with fucking carbonation in it in order to really drink it. Otherwise, bitch, I'm not finna drink no water. That shit dead anyways. Ain't no minerals in it. Ain't nothing good in it. It's just water. You know, it's plain. Not really doing anything for you. But at least it's water. At least it's not sugar. And here she go. Baby kid down. Trying to put some more worms in this girl body.
She can have juice.
Okay, she can have juice. Okay. What color?
You mean girl. I'm blue.
Journey. Okay. You wanna go check on it? Let's go.
You're teammate.
How? Why do you keep saying that to me?
Yeah, let's read something else.
Let's go check on the pizza.
No.
You don't wanna go look at it?
Come on, let's go
burning.
find
It might be burning.
Y'all ain't got no respect for her. Listen, I'm telling you, Journey get just a little bit big enough. She definitely gonna reach at Jaden. She's definitely gonna reach at her. And people say they blame Blueface because ever since Blueface been out, she's been acting this way. No, ever since Blueface been out, she's been more in front of the camera like never before. And otherwise, she was with Carlissa. And Carlissa failed her too by sitting there not checking her when she lied to Carlissa, saying that the little boy bit her and that all the children threw sand at her and they don't like her, and then went up to the school and found out everything she said them children was doing to her, she was doing to them. And I believe them white folks when it comes to Journey. And now she's trying to get Blueface to cuss.
What? No, stop saying backwards.
Say it.
I thought you wanted me to say, I want the pink one. I want the pink one.
There's so many fishes.
Yeah, that is not cute. He like a little girl. Like, where is the it wasn't even no testosterone, nothing masculine about the laugh or nothing shit like that. Listen, that girl is gonna be a problem for many people, and not in a good way. And again, Blueface to actualized and made his own daughter grown. Y'all might well give her a credit card. Okay, fuck the little Malibu power wheel car that she got. Give her the G-Wagon. Maybe she can drive it better than Jaden, since she crashed it at 2 o'clock in the morning with both of her kids in the back. And thank LAPD ain't finna come and pick her up. They ain't letting that go. Okay, they got a whole year to come and get you, and they'll come and get you when you least expect it. They're watching the internet. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Blueface manager, Mr. On Pyru, Wack 100. He's ducking smoke and ducking wreck. Don't want to answer no questions about Gucci Man snitching, because he know for a fact that he gonna have to testify against Big U and help the feds fucking draft the indictment. Why you think he named in it? I believe Wack 100 went to a grand jury indictment against Big U and ready to testify. He just cooking up the plan and narrative to figure out how you gonna tell everybody. But nigga, I been knew you was a snitch on Pyru. And now Adam 22 calls up one of his Mexican podcaster friends from LA to confront Wack 100 about him destroying No Jumper. Bitch, Adam 22, you have no personality. You ain't got shit going on with you. We seen you let Jason Love screw on your wife and mad because he didn't want to hit you in your dookie shoot. Then got in a boxing match jumping around like a motherfucking rabbit that can't fight big, tall, kangaroo-looking ass white man. Saying Wack 100 destroyed No Jumper. No, you did a destiny swap and the transfers of culture clout through Wack 100. And now you got Mexicans calling up trying to make him the content. Is you gonna get him arrested the same way all y'all got the Rolling 60s arrested?
You ain't, you are Northaniel and you a square, you out of pocket.
It can't be both.
I can't be both. It's one of no, yo, you from up north, homie.
Yeah, I am.
And see, here go the thing with him. He think it's a game. And like me, Munchie, and Sporty, we understand what it is with each other. If you, I get that. But you're gonna call the police, bro. So respectfully, listen.
Well, you work with the police too.
No, respectfully, your mama's a bitch. Won't you come down here right now?
we both work with the police sometimes.
Yeah, nah, I don't never work with the police. Yeah, you do. See, that's what I'm saying. And he think it's a game.
Ricky, you don't say you threatened me.
Ricky, what you mean, Ricky? I ain't never threatened Ricky. Ricky all right with me. You ain't Ricky. You ain't black.
Yeah, but I'm
not black, nigga. You ain't Ricky. You don't even listen. Where I come from, I don't play with.
My whole thing is, Wack, you're being an oxymoron simply because you let Trap Lil Ross and all these other people. Nigga, you're the reason 6ix9ine was not canceled, nigga. I was in the room on Clubhouse. Everybody that was like 6ix9ine's a rat, fuck this nigga, you was removing him out of there because you took payola from him though. Because you followed the program and you followed whatever was beneficial for yourself. So you don't get to pick and choose the race cards. So
Mexicans like that, bro.
It don't matter where you came from.
And then on top of that, why is he saying you ain't black? I don't fuck with Mexicans like that. See, this is why Wack can't go back to his own hometown, which is Pacoma, full of nothing but motherfucking Mexicans. They been said that they got your paperwork. Mind you, people are calling Wack 100 a gangster because of his juvie record where he shot a BB gun and that's the only thing that he did. Mind you, in the Big U indictment, they got that nigga saying draws, as in he got a wire in his drawers, and they call Big U draws because that nigga wear the drawers and you just a little bitch ass nigga on Pyru. Nigga can't go back to his own community Nigga, you ain't got the nerve to say or do any of this, okay? I can never be a cheerleader. This nigga don't like me because I'm not a bitch ass nigga or a dude boy. That nigga found out quick. If you try to control me, I'm gonna crash out since Clubhouse days.
I tell you what, listen. Look, Adam, I'm telling you. Look, listen, you be telling me to stop tripping these people, but when they started and then I started doing a bunch of shit, I'm the villain. I don't know this dude.
I think that's a fair criticism. You said when you went to the Blueface fight, you were like, yo, it would be dope if we could have the whole squad. We'd be moving mean.
Who said that?
You said that.
Who said that?
You said that. And then
I never said that. I ain't never said bring the whole crew. Nigga, Adam could bring whoever the fuck he want to bring. Hey, nigga, my flights cost me 20 grand. Adam ain't gonna cover your flight. Get your punk ass on the plane and land. Is you scared?
Take out a loan at least or something. I know.
Nigga, what make this nigga think I'm supposed to bring your motherfucking employees?
I'm not saying pay for me, Wack. I'm just saying on the terms of.
Hey, listen, bro. Whenever I'm somewhere, I'm not there with Adam. I'm contracted, nigga. I'm not there playing help.
Why would you say, yo, it would be dope if
I never said that.
at the fight?
I never said that. I don't give a look, I don't give a who come. But I bet you better not show up to Miami if I'm out there. I bet you that.
What you gonna do? Get me hurt? Because I'll call the police and y'all put you behind.
This what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, bro, Adam, on some real shit.
Listen, even if he showed up, Wack wasn't gonna do a motherfucking thing. And want me to tell you how I know that to be true? Cause all the smoke and all the shit, nigga, you know how many times Wack 100 had Charleston White clip from Clubhouse? I first met Charleston White on Clubhouse. This nigga know me. This nigga's like, oh, damn, you funny. Charleston White know me from Clubhouse. A lot of these people, the Joe Buttons, the Keisha Coles, a lot of these people I met on Clubhouse. The Usher Raymonds, the T-Pain. I can go down a laundry list of people that I can call because of Clubhouse. Director X, but they won't tell you that about me. They won't tell you that I ran this shit. See, Wack is an opportunist. That's why he fucked with me, because I ran that shit. You understand what I'm saying? But my whole point is, as many times as you threaten to knock out Charleston White and unalive him and all this other shit, the first time we see y'all together on Aiden Ross live stream, you hugging him up and butting. It looked like y'all was lovers. And I'm like, damn, it's a wonder why Aiden Ross was begging for you to stick it in him. Look how you acted. All this is an image. 1 minute you say you don't gang bang no more when you different, and then the next minute you back to gang banging, Wack. We see you outside of No Jumper. Say, oh, don't do that. Wack kind of remind me of the butch lesbian. You know the butch bitch, the lesbian that know everybody's secrets, all the gay secrets, all the straight secrets, all the pillow talking, the bitch that just can't wait to run plastic up your bitch because she traumatized and triggered by you niggas. Wack is that nigga. He's like the neighborhood dyke.
Like you play like these games. Like, bro, like it's gonna one day, a lot of niggas be patient. One day it's gonna blow up. I don't know this dude, bro.
You ever, Wack?
I don't even know you. You's a big old fat punk with 600 motherfucking subs. You ain't nobody.
But Wack, you a big fat punk. You had three fingers in your ass, nigga. You watched the Push It Out video 100 times before it hit YouTube, nigga.
Are you even getting 150 yet? I bet you ain't even getting 150 yet. I got 1,000, you ain't getting 150. Hold on, here go the bet. I got $1,000, you ain't even at the 150 rate.
We good. That's a diversion in a shift, because now when he see him, it's gonna be hugging out and about money and influence and oh yeah, I got the power and you know I'm the plug and shit like that. That nigga do anything to be the plug. Y'all remember the last time I seen this bitch ass nigga? Don't come to me about a bald headed ass chill pet that can't grow no fucking hair even if you water that bitch. Fuck is wrong with you talking to me about somebody slow that done got your attention off of my back tagging you cause I'm packing your ass up, nigga. You know what it is. You know it's Clubhouse days, nigga. Oh, and they thought I lost it. No, I ain't lose it. I was just bored. Had to get a whole bunch of monkeys that don't rank and already got fucking packed up off of my motherfucking back, nigga. You know what time it is. Gonna play with me, bitch. That's what the smoke and the attention was about. But I never ever in my life would have validated or gave a fucking naked mole rack looking bitch the space of the opportunity, and you played with me, nigga, so you had to get packed up, nigga. The same way that questioning Cardi B about her pregnancy and how Offset was the daddy, how they respinning that bitch almost a whole nother year later, how they and my shit is evergreen, nigga. So when I told you that you gonna testify against Big U outside of that fucking courthouse, they're gonna keep playing and respinning that all the way past the motherfucking trial, the AI channels and everybody, and all they see is at denied POV in the motherfucking title. It's very strategic why I don't show my face in these videos. Bitch, I go out the evergreen content because I'm that nigga and I run this shit. On Pyru, nigga, you a fat punk, just how you just called him, nigga. 3 fingers in the air, bitch. I don't even know why Blueface came out this motherfucker selling us some bullshit. Nigga, we know you're a dog. Let's get that next remix for the 30th time of Bust Down, Wacky on a Bust Down, bitch. Fuck wrong with you. Stop playing with people up out here. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Moving on. Scotty, I guess she feels like the HBIC. She's saying pretty. She's still not interested. And she do look like Fiona mixed with mixed pig and oink oink bitch. And they say Rolly is in talking to Scotty about ready to confront Summer.
You feel like you have any beefs with anybody or any confronting, or you feel like anyone's going to confront you about anything?
I feel like I want to confront Natalie about the interview that she did about me when she went to fucking London. And then also, Summer loudmouth ass.
She's here?
I don't fucking know.
She's got into it with so many people, Rolly. I forgot.
I was there for Summer the whole time for Baddies USA. The whole time.
You was.
And she got into confessionals and started popping it. She couldn't save her fucking self. So you know what? At the end of the day, fuck you, Summer.
Yeah, and I did see Baddies reunion season 1, and I think my renewalship is up, and I'm just not pressed. The only reason I kept it going is because I subscribed for a year to Zeus Network. Y'all can do whatever you want to do, but it wasn't given. That episode was boring as hell. Everybody duck and wreck, don't want no motherfucking smoke. It took somebody from the audience to come up. And Rolly, you too big to be targeting the easiest fuckers in the house. Diamond the Body, Slim, Natalie Nunn, Summer. And then when she fought Nat, her arm busted open. And I was like, that's so disgusting. All I seen was, it looked like that shit that Smiley was pulling out of her ass or some puss blood and sawdust, where it ain't just blood red. Blood red is kind of like dark. That shit look orange is white. Like, that shit look like, bitch, is your arm busted open from surgery, or did they have to cut a fucking spider egg out of you? Cause that shit look like a whole bunch of puss blood, sawdust, and spider fucking shit coming out. Like, damn, bitch. I know you ain't got no man, but did a black widow bite your ass too or something? And, Scotty is sitting pretty, and I'm still not interested or compelled at all. Again, she just had a baby, and I'm not going to talk about people's children. I don't look at people's children until I know they're about 2-3 years old, when it's obvious that they should be walking like Shunya before I say anything, okay? But Lil Birdie told me that the baby looked like Will Smith in Finding Nemo, because Lemon Pepper got that long, skinny, fucking pterodactyl ass face, and Scotty got this, the light skin and all this other stuff going on. So, it said he had a designer baby. He had a designer baby on Scotty, and his girlfriend Jerness, I think that's her name. She was ducking smoke too. I'm not a cast member. I don't have to answer. I don't have to ask Scotty this and this. Girl, we tired of you sitting there looking pretty, want to be Claudia Jordan and shit. We good on it, okay, girl. You was hosting reality TV, and the only time we see your ass is doing a reunion. Get up there and get in the motherfucking paint. You don't get touched, like Biggie said. You don't get touched, so you don't have to go through any of it. I feel like Scotty, pregnant or not, can walk the dog on her, and she's scared like a motherfucker. And Lemon Pepper ain't even all of that. Y'all bitches to do anything for clout or APAC contract, because that's the reason why he got this money. His father, Church of God in Christ, first black Church of God in Christ in Israel, when all the niggas is getting marched out because they don't want us to know that Jesus buried in a tomb over there that was screaming blood. Hallelujah.
I said, God get him. And I said, God get him.
Sell out crooked ass nigga.
I said, God get him.
Another nigga that owns some shit over there, Church of God in Christ, is Amir Stoudemire, the basketball player. He came on Clubhouse and I had to pack him up too, and all these ass kissers and shit decided to try to cancel me. A nigga named Blueface became somebody out for my back, packing him up. I don't play with these people. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, shout out to them, and they can do whatever they want to do. But Baddies is boring right now. Like, that episode was not giving me. But the crazy thing about reality TV is that one episode can change your whole perception of it, which is a psychological fucking concept that I don't fully understand. So as long as the crazy delusional, a bitch that get beat up and look like fucking Martin from a show and say still pretty, can always get my attention, bitch. It's giving Tiffany Pollard from I Love New York.
Bitches better kiss my ass. Chapter 2 is over with. Fuck all these hoes scared of Maddie Gone Wild girls and the motherfucking Cabaret girls and Ivory. Bitch, shoot them for once. Cause as of now, Ivory is the and Daisy is the heaviest motherfucking hitters. Cause all these bitches ducking right. Fuck. Bitch, you talking about, bitch? I just be persuasion ass. She's a pussy ass bitch. I'm still in the streets of motherfucking LA.
Girl, you didn't beat up Persuasion. That girl beat the shit out of you, and your lip looked like a fucking red airhead. We felt bad for you. I thought them hoes was trying to bury you, and then Big Legs put the nail in the coffin. And you still running it, girl. Fuck up out of here. I told you when Ivory come, the game banging start. Cause that bitch fight just like a game banger.
Bitch, fuck that film and shit. Bitch, y'all got me fucked up. Bitch, think I'm about to come in here and get busy? Bitch, really think I'm about to come in here and get busy while these hoes sit on their motherfucking ass? Bitch, y'all bitches are sitting on y'all motherfucking ass and y'all bitches are scary as fuck.
I don't like the principle of this disparagement in pay about productivity and how somebody pay can be doctored. I really don't like that particular concept. I think that is a violation of labor laws. Like, I even seen Tasiki go live and say people are running and they pay getting doctored. No, motherfucker, you my employee, 1099 or what? You better pay me my money. You can go to jail. You decide to pay these women whatever for them to come and sit there. They say Rolly is ducking wreck. Talking about her arm busted open, bitch. Why is you on the show if your arm is busting? Nobody cares about you just sitting there looking the same way you did a long time ago. I mean, her face look a little better. That's only because she got the sense to keep on putting on makeup and just, not be, I don't know. Rolly looks a fucking mess. 10 surgeries later, it's the same thing, and all you get is a busted open arm, girl. Going out and Daisy Duke is definitely somebody that's getting it in. Ivory, I want to see Ivory and Bad Dolly get it in because, see, Bad Dolly decided that she wanted to assault Ivory in the club when they was being cool, and Ivory wanted that fade and said she needed that when she was sobered up, and Bad Dolly was scared to get it. She had her arm in a sling, and then literally a minute after Ivory left Baddies Africa, she took that fucking cast off and started throwing doodle at everybody. Y'all remember that shit? And Summer is still here. I want to know if she's still gonna be the show, because ain't no fucking way in hell you get beat up like this, lip all tore off the motherfucking roof, nose all tore off the side of it. Motherfucker, you still running your goddamn mouth.
Bitch, like I said, y'all bitches get in there with the motherfuckers y'all supposed to be in there with. Bitch, that's what y'all hoes do. Bitch, I'm still pretty. Bitch trying to steal my motherfucking Jada Pinkett wig. Bitch, jealous assholes. They scared, y'all. They fucking scared. They scared as really cute.
Child, Summer, the show just started. They letting you do your 1-2 and falling back in the cut. And then guess what? They go take off because they don't have to do nothing. You're doing all the work for them, bitch. Okay, you know what Summer reminds me of? I remember I went to a commercial audition and nobody was doing it right and nobody was putting anything into it. And I went to the commercial audition and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just show them how fast I am and all of this stuff. It motivated everybody else to do the right thing, plus also speed it up. It was like black magic. I felt used. And then there was another commercial where I was like, shit, nigga, I was playing soccer around the time. I was working with a coach. I went to a soccer commercial audition. I did something knowing damn well I can't kick no fucking ball of fucking 60 yards. I know I can't do that, but I'm finna mimic and emulate this shit. They took everything that I did and gave it to somebody else. Because oftentimes, people that are talented, they get the spotlight, but it's these narcissistic people who are not as talented, not as interesting. They sit back and watch you do all the work, and then then they'll come and try to take it from you. So I seen that with Summer and Baddies USA Part 1, and it looks like the same thing is happening right now, and they definitely gonna tear the roof off the fucker when it comes to her mouth. Y'all know that song? She need to remix that, tear the roof off the fucker, tear the roof off the sucker, because her mouth, her eyes, legs. What is it gonna take for Summer to just shut the hell up and stay the fuck quiet? You got grown ass niggas that's beating the shit up for her. This is the nigga right here, okay? This is the man, this is the security guard that told Summer lip up off of it, okay? They say she had a size bigger than a quarter in her lip because she was just running it to this nigga right here. And he's still the number one security guard, still hired, and still are not facing no consequences. And I knew that these Zeus Network security guards was sweeter than a bitch when I seen Baddies going wild and these niggas was in the confessionals talking and running down the shit and flirting at each other, smacking each other on the booty and shit. And you know, Guardian, he's one of the ones too, okay? Okay, he know what Lemon Pepper and them like. I'm at the Zeus Network headquarters and this nigga is fucking Lemon Pepper and French Montana and them sharking me. This nigga's like, he my bodyguard too. He know they was after me. That's what it was. And still ain't get no play, but not his sugar in his tank is coming on out, jumping in women business, talking about who he want to see fight and shit.
Tasiki is something different. There's one match or fight I would like to see between Tasiki, who's not none of the baddies. I would like to see Tasiki go across the other bridge and challenge Miss Egypt. I would pay to see Tasiki and Egypt go at it. I would pay to see that, and I would love to referee that fight. Put them in gloves. They don't have to knuckle up. Put them in gloves and let them, you know, box.
I totally agree.
Sticky a pussy too, bitch. Why are you coming for me? Because we got Egypt right here. And on my mama, she'll beat the fuck out of your dumb ass, bitch. And she ain't ducking shit, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Bitch, you're a hoe. You're a pussy. Y'all bitches.
I think that would be a good fight. And the fact that Summer just put so much energy into it is crazy, if you ask me. And other people have been after Tasiki too. For instance, Ciroc, who is Tommy's friend that came in towards the end of Baddies USA Chapter 1. Now, I feel like I thought Big Lex would never pull hair or anything until she got in the paint with Ciroc. So what Big Lex did to Ciroc on Baddies USA Chapter 1 towards the end, I feel like that was not a fair one because I don't expect somebody like Big Lex to count on pulling hair. Everything that she was swinging at that girl was missing. That girl was dodging bullets like she was fucking Trinity from the Matrix, and Big Lex had to pull her hair to get in the paint with her. And now they're back on Baddies. They're back on Baddies USA Chapter 2 fighting, and Ciroc has an eye and legs showing scars or whatever. That's the thing about Tasiki. Ain't nobody never put nail lick on Tasiki. You know, so I do feel like it's time for her to get back in the paint because Lex is taking scars and damage. Mind you, Lex, Bad Dolly, and Ivory, I feel like they are all in the same category besides Bad Dolly can't beat up neither one of them. However, like it was an energy that came with Bad Dolly. Like Bad Dolly was one of the most exciting contestants, and we advocated for her to get in the paint with Tasiki, and we quickly found out, hell no, her and Big Lex ain't fight because she know that bitch can beat her ass, you know. And Tasiki and Big Lex is not fighting, and then Egypt, who's from a different part of Zeus Network, is coming on to the Baddies USA, so she don't have that stamina she don't have the relationships with other girls. She can really go in there and tear some shit up and break it down. And I feel like Big Lex is here with Ciroc. I feel like Ivy and Big Lex is gonna end up fighting. I feel like Bad Dolly is ducking wreck from Ivy, and because there's so many heavy hitters on Baddies USA Chapter 2, Bad Dolly is gonna look mediocre. And we don't give a fuck who can beat up Summer or not. Just, we don't care. We still gonna tune in to watch her delusion of ass.
Oh shit, I mean again.
And so they're showing injuries. Ciroc said the moment Molesky tried to jump in, I knew I was getting on that A. Yep, they did in fact jump her. Even when she was fighting Big Legs in Baddies USA Chapter 1, I didn't think that was a fair one, and they're still trying to jump her. So this girl really got some, and came in out the back and underneath Tommy Ali. And I can appreciate that about her. How many times I drove you into the wallpaper, and let's see if you can get on that internet and say you whooped me. Hello, I took that W with the same black eye. And so, yeah, this girl's definitely getting the paint, and this whole heavy hitter shit when it comes to Big Lex could probably be completely disrupted by way of Ciroc getting in the paint, Egypt and other girls coming over. So maybe Tasiki is definitely going to have to show up. And I'm sorry, I support her. I love her, but girl, you've been saying pretty too much, okay? I don't give a fuck, okay? Even Floyd Mayweather's a broke ass nigga, got to come out of retirement to prove he still got it in order to keep going. So Tasiki, aka Miss Floyd Mayweather, you are creatively and visually bankrupt and fall into the background, and it's time for you to get up there and get in the paint, and Ciroc is calling you out.
First round, boom, boom. You gonna hear me say when they get to breaking it up, I run the bitch. Walker. Break it up. I come from up under that bitch. Yeah, bitch, you can't fuck with me. If y'all don't see that part, you know it's edited. Boom. We start fighting again. I know y'all gonna see this part because the bitch snuck me like this. Boom. I went like this. Y'all ready? Set, go. Boom. But I stayed on my feet, came back up. We boom, 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 boom. Walked it down. Hit the wall. Boom. Break it up. Can you got Lex. Break it up.
Yeah.
So when I say that, don't make it feel like I'm blaming shit on the edit. I don't give a fuck. I ain't lying.
Yeah, nah, that's not
We're
cool.
clean all the way around. Bet a bitch will think twice before they ever jump me again, bitch. Just like that. And guess what? That first person I fought after I tapped that bitch ass, she said, you got that. I'll give you that. You got that. Bet. We cool. Put some respect on this shit. Just like that.
So she's fighting multiple people, including Big Legs. Of course she's have a black eye. Of course. And just to correct information, and thank you, Sierra Boner 9383. Thank you so much for correcting me. That particular Zeus Network security guard was not the security guard who caused those substantial injuries to Summer. Please let me know who did in the comment section below. I greatly appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I absolutely do appreciate it. Remember, during the week, we're going to be doing and focusing on videos that are just more single driven, or maybe even just uploading them. So if there's a piece of this video that you didn't watch, it'd probably be uploaded. Go and check that out. Watch it. Like it. You ain't even got to watch it. Just like it. Hell, thumbs down it. My streams are full of so much information. A lot of this comes from my creative intellect, and I put a lot of energy and time and compassion and care into giving you guys authentic opinions, whether or not if the people I'm talking about agree with it or not. I mean nothing, no harm, no foul. There's only, if I told somebody to leave me alone and I don't want shit to do with you, that's what I mean. This is a business. Okay, some people can cause irreparable harm and distractions that I don't have time for. It's not that I think I'm better than, even though when I'm in my bag, I pop my shit and say I'm better than X, Y, Z. It's just, this is a business, and this is what I do. And I love entertaining people, and I love, most importantly, being happy, because when I'm happy, I can transfer that to you guys. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for being here.